I'm Anil Kumar, and in this video we'll explore how to write decimals as fractions. The question here is, write each decimal as a fraction in lowest terms. Well, the important thing here is to write as fractions in lowest terms. So let us see how to do that. We are given 4 decimal numbers. You can also pause the video, copy the question, answer, and then look into my suggestion. So the numbers are 0.3, 0.25, 0.125 and 1.75. Purposely, I have taken different kinds of numbers to begin with. I have another video where we'll explore more decimal numbers greater than 1 mainly and see how to write them as fractions in lowest terms. So let's begin with 0.3. 0.3 really means 3/10, right? So that is the tenths place. So we will write this as 3/10, that is 3 out of 10. Do you understand? So thinking is kind of like this. Read the number. It is called 3/10. And that gives you a clue, 3 out of 10. Perfect. Now here there is no common factor, that is the lowest term. Let's see 0.25. How are you going to read this number? This number is 25 hundredths. Correct? And therefore, we can write 0.25 as 25 hundredths, means out of 100. That is how we should be writing it. Correct? So that is the first part. This is how you can convert decimal to fraction, and here we have something in addition to do to write it in lowest terms. 25 is like quarters. You know you have 4 quarters in a dollar, right? You can divide by 25, then you get 1 out of 4, right? So you can do in steps also. First divide by 5. 5 times 5 is 20, and 5 times 5 is 25, and 5 goes 2 times is 10 and 0, 20. And now again divide by 5, 5 times 1 and 5 times 4. So what you get is fraction in lowest terms 1 out of 4. So that is our answer. You can now perform the same operation or follow these steps to get these 2 decimal numbers as fractions. Now let's continue. How to read 0. I'll do this one first. 0.125. It could be read as 125 thousandths, right? Is that okay? That is in decimal numbers. That is how you read it. And you can write this as 125 divided by 1000. Correct. So now that is a fraction which represents 0.125. You need to simplify it, correct? So you can keep on dividing by 5, that is one way of doing it, or you can also divide by 25. Is it okay? At times you can also take the help of calculator. So let us say 125 divided by 25 is 5. So I'm dividing by 25 both numerator and denominator. So I get numerator as 5 and the denominator should be 40. But let us check. 1000 divided by 25 equals to 40. Correct? So that is what you get. You could do it in steps, as I said. Divide them by 5s. So 5 times 2 is 10, 25 means 5. 5 times 2 is 10, then 2 zeros. Continue the process. 5 times 5 and 5 times 40. Do you see how you get the result? So 5 over 40 is the lowest term for the given decimal. Correct? Now 1.75. To read this number, it is 1 and 75 hundredths, right? So we can write this as 1 whole and 75 hundredths. Do you see that? You could do that. Or you can also say 175 hundredths. You could do that also. Or you could also say 175 hundredths. Both are correct. Okay, either one of them is okay. Let's do with this now. You can divide by 25, right, and then get the result in this lowest terms. So 175 divided by 25 is 7, and 100 divided by 25 is 4, right? So 7 over 4 is the fraction, correct? This is improper fraction, so we need to write it as a mixed number. So now let's look into our mixed number approach. 1 and 75 hundredths. It could be written 1 and 7500. When you divide both by 25, you get 3 out of 4. Do you see that? Here also you could convert this. 4 goes one time and 7, 3 is the remainder. So 1, 3 out of 4. Perfect. So that is how you could write decimals in fractions. I hope that helps. For your practice, we can take a few examples, and let me write down one for you. And this time it's kind of tricky, 0.025. Write this as a fraction. I hope that helps. Thank you and all the best.